or you just let us know what you want to do, Lucian. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. So move on. Yeah. That's the goal, brother. We're just gonna fly through this and have a good time while we're doing it. So move on to Out of the Ashes. Yeah. This is the one where you do that little key thing. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yep, you're good. We're gonna just kind of mess with it for a second. Yeah, so we'll kind of do like the first part, the first measure will be kind of we'll lay off a little bit, just like we do on the verses, and then the second, third, and fourth we're just yeah. All right, I think we should hit that one again for sure. Let's, yeah, go ahead, Rick. Let's start again. Are you gonna? When are you wanting to come in on that, Steve-O? Yeah, I'd come in like sooner than later, like at least second time through. Yeah, with that little yeah, that thing, whatever that is, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it Satchmo. Here we go. Take my time. I've gotten good at getting by, let the good times shine. Even through heartbreak goodbye. So, I'm gonna change something on this with what you were doing, Steve-O. On the verses too, we'll go back to that B flat. We'll do a full thing around on it instead of hanging on that F. Or sorry, on the A flat, yeah. So it's back on it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just throw that in there. Sounds good. You were playing, so on the verses, I like just the C, B flat, A flat, but then you were jumping back up to the B flat, right after the A flat, like just yeah. So we will do that. So be yeah. There you go. Yep. No. Here we go. I just said that we were going to do that, and I didn't do it. All right, that's $5 fine on me. Now we're stacking up the fines early today. Golly, have to give me a part-time job. Here we go. Actually, while we're here, let's start it from the beginning because I had to hit a muted string. All right. Take 14, 15, or 17. We're on 17 now, I think. All right, here we go. Never been the kind to take my time. Gotten good at getting by, let the good times shine. Even through heartbreak goodbye. 'Cause even through the finest silver line, ain't a place for us up on high. All the streets of gold touched by the maker's hand. And I swear sometimes when the sun is shining, Sorry guys, that was not on me. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Never been the kind to take my time. I've gotten good at the getting by, let the good times shine. Even through heartbreak, goodbye. There's a pause right there on that one. We'll just, on that A flat, we'll just stop on that, like let it ring out, like the I let the good times shine, even through heartbreak, goodbye, even through the finest of silver, yeah, just like that. Shit. Okay. Take my time. I've gotten good at the getting by, let the good times shine, even through heartbreak, goodbye. That's where we pause on that. Actually, we'll just play through it. I think. What do you think, Steve-O? Yeah, just yeah. Alrighty. What's that? On goodbye, yeah. Even I let the good times shine, even through heartbreak, goodbye. Cause even through then we come back in on that chorus. Here we go. Never been the kind to take my time. I've gotten good at the getting by, let the good times shine, even through heartbreak, goodbye. Cause even through the finest of silver line, ain't a place for us up on high. All the streets of gold touched by the maker's hand. And I swear sometimes when the sun is shining, everywhere I look, I can be smiling. I ain't looking at life through rose-colored glasses. No matter how much time passes, I always miss you the best. Till then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. Never been the kind to say goodbye. It was always a see you again. Always want to see you again. Even through the finest and silver line, ain't a place for us up on high. All the streets of gold touched by the maker's hand. And I swear sometimes when the sun is shining, everywhere I look, I can be smiling. I ain't looking at life through rose-colored glasses. No matter how much time passes, I always miss you the best. So until then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. Yeah, we had so much still to do. And I thank God for all the time we had with you. Through these rose-colored glasses, sunshine and the sky's blue. But when the kids ask about you, still don't know what to do. And no matter how much time passes, I always miss you the best. I always miss you the best. So until then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. I got that counting off on the end. Damn. Timing. Alright, I think one more time through and we should be good. Alright. Yeah, four measures on that end. Yeah. Alright. Here we go, boys and squirrels. Do you want to hear it back, Steve-O? Okay. I've gotten good at the getting by, let the good times shine. Even through heartbreak goodbye, even through the finest. And I said that and I missed all the strings. All right. We're gonna keep going through that. The only stop is gonna be on the chorus on Out of the Ashes. Good on that? Yeah. So we just can keep on rolling. But we don't necessarily have to be like a full stop. If we want to kind of ghost, float, dance around that little space for a minute until we come right back around to the one, we're good on that too. Yeah, even through heartbreak goodbye. Because we can even kind of just, you don't have to, I mean, whatever you want to do. Yeah. There you go, yeah. Yep, that's what we'll do. Here we go. We'll keep that one. Like Mr. Seeger said, and we'll turn the page. Diamond Dallas page. Could we hear that back? Yeah. I think we'll do the whole thing again. Yeah. You just want to cut it? Alright. We're going to hit it one more time. What do you think, Dad? Did you hear that? Yeah. Do you want to do it all from the top again, or do you want to see it? Well, you didn't hear? Do you have your kick? Do you have your monitor turned up on there? On the kick, snare, and hi-hat and all that? Oh, you didn't hear your drums, like you didn't hear them audio-wise? Like you heard no drums at all? Okay, your kick, snare, and hi-hat levels, do you have them turned up? Okay, just that second, just after about a minute. and I think it would be good. Could you kick that back to maybe a minute before that? Sorry, it's right before that second verse. I heard that. Oh shoot. Sorry. Sorry about that. I heard the chorus. It'd be even before where he started at. It's right. It's coming in that second or third verse on that. Sorry. Um, Maybe about a minute in from the start, if we could. Sorry, Lucian. I thought that I didn't know which chorus I was on that, but it's on there for that second verse. Let's see. On the playback, on the playback, right before, it's right after that first chorus I want to hear from that, then on to the second verse. There was a little spot in there. Yes, yeah, lead into that next verse, yeah. Oh. Okay. Never mind. That sounded right. Did you hear something, Dad? You did? Okay. Okay. Okay, then there was. I don't know if it was because we played this so many times. Let's just swap that one out, and we'll just do it from the top again, and take this one to the home plate. All right. All right. All right. Yes. All right. Ever been the kind of take my... Oh, sorry. I forgot I turned my vocal down on my thing. Sorry about that. That was my bad. And we'll get this back over here. And, alright. Sorry, boys and girls. Here we go. Never been the kind to take my time. I've gotten good at the getting by. Let the good times shine. Even through heartbreak goodbye. Even through the finest of silver line, ain't a place for us up on high. All the streets of gold touched by the maker's hand. And I swear sometimes when the sun is shining, everywhere I look I can be smiling. I ain't looking at a life through rose-colored glasses. How much time passes, I always miss you the baddest. Till then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. trying to say goodbye. It was always to see you again. Just want to see you again. Even through the fire, there's some silver lining. A peaceful rush up on high. All the streets of gold touched by the maker's hand. And I swear sometimes when the sun is shining, everywhere I look I can be smiling. I ain't looking at life through rose-colored glasses. No matter how much time passes, I always miss you the baddest. Till then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. Yeah, we had so much still to do, and I thank God for all the time we had with you. Through these rose-colored glasses, sunshine and the sky's blue. When the kids ask about you, still don't know what to do. No matter how much time passes, I always miss you the baddest. I always miss you the baddest. Till then I'll be moving on out of the ashes. I feel good about that one. How about you boys? Steve-o? Alright, now we can officially move on out of the ashes, as the song says. What's that? Yeah. Awesome. We're going to burn through this one. Got it all figured out, but